Emergency security meeting over U.S. travel ban and Borno airstrike. President Bola Tinubu is currently chairing an emergency security meeting at the State House in Abuja to address a rapidly evolving national security situation. It is yet meant to be an emergency. He should have called for the meeting since. I don't know why he hasn't called it since. But at least he has finally called it, and I hope that they'll be able to make a headway and find solutions to the security problems in this country. OK News gathered that the meeting, which commenced at approximately 2 p.m. on Monday, April 13, 2026, brings together the nation's top military intelligence and police leadership. The high-stakes session is being attended by National Security Advisor Nuhu Ribadu, the Chief of Defense Staff and the Service Chiefs for the Army, Navy, and Air Staff. Also present are the Director Generals of the DSS and NIA, along with the Inspector General of Police, Tunji Disu. The primary focus of the deliberation is the recent security advisory from the United States, which authorized the voluntary departure of non-emergency embassy personnel and their families from Abuja. The U.S. State Department further escalated concerns by placing 23 Nigerian states under a Level 4 do not travel advisory, while the Nigerian government, through Minister Mohammed Idris, has sought to downplay the advisory by insisting the country remains largely stable. That Mohammed Idris is not okay. He is not okay. It is largely stable. Where? The meeting suggests a high-level review of the intelligence that prompted the American move. The meeting also comes as the administration faces intense scrutiny over the April 11 airstrike at Jili Market along the Borno-Yobe border, while the Air Force maintains the operation was a precision strike against a terrorist logistic hub. Reports indicate that over 100 civilians were killed. Imagine, over 100. Presidential aide Temitope Ajayi defended the strike. I saw this presidential aide. They are not okay. And this thing needs to happen to them firsthand so that they can know how it feels to lose somebody. To a senseless buying. Like, people just buy unnecessarily. And you are trying to defend it because you are a presidential aide. Are you people sick? Labeling the market a legitimate military target. Can you imagine rubbish talk? Due to insurgent activities. However, the incident has drawn sharp condemnation from Amnesty International, which has joined calls for an independent investigation into the civilian casualties. As of Monday evening, the meeting remains ongoing at the presidential villa, with the nation awaiting an official briefing on the government's next step regarding both international diplomatic friction and internal security challenges. Okay, we'll be waiting for the outcome of their meeting. Hope they'll be able to make an headway in that meeting and actually decide to do something meaningful after the meeting. I don't know that even the Minister of Defense is also a zombie that does not know his work. All of them now, the same thing. We could just say another useless meeting that will never come up with anything meaningful. That's always the problem. They might be inside that meeting and be laughing. They will not discuss anything serious. They'll just be lying that they are doing something meaningful inside their office. Meetings upon meetings, yet the insecurity keeps getting worse. Tinubu that called Jonathan to resign because of insecurity, now he won't resign. He rather find a way of justifying himself. What a shame. What a big shame. Yoha says, US is wise enough. As the police of the world, Nigeria is no more stable to citizens, talk of foreigners. The country is operating everything in pretense. Where is the lie? Carlo says the presidency is discussing a national issue with number one sponsors of insurgency in Nigeria. Where is the lie? It will not work. Check the next minute. Every single matter discussed will be a matter arising at enemy's territories. Nigeria is a scam and it's not working anymore. We should own it up part ways in peace. Check out all the components of Nigeria Federation. They are fired up. Sunday says, I dey laugh. Where is the Minister of Defense? He's campaigning for second term, abi? Abandoning his duty post. Can you imagine? They called for emergency meeting. You are not there. Minister of Defense. Where's the calling? Says, my brother, enter your room. Collect map of Nigeria and study it well. Ask yourself which states in the Middle Belt, Northwest is free from hoodlums and fighting animals in human skin, apart from Bauchi and Gombe states. In 1980s, I used to travel from Minna to Jos or Minna to Lagos under moonlight confidently. Nightlife is gone. Oh yes, it is gone in this country. You can't have nightlife, especially in some places. In the north, it's gone. No more may shy in the wee hours under cold weather. You can imagine. You can't go out where in the midnight to go and do what? Shehu Magaji says, unfortunately, Nigerians have lost trust. Many believe nothing sweet and reliable and acceptable comes from the government. It's the truth. There are many pressing issues that are hanging. They remain untouched, and the authorities seem unperturbed, and the masses are becoming hopeless. Promises made to Nigerians are no longer in the books. No one talks about them. No electricity, no pipe water, no good roads. They are no longer news. These are no longer news. I'm telling you. Chuck Stevens says, my own be say, if Iran citizens are ready to buy for their government and country from the comment sections, the citizens of our country are not ready to do the same. Because the politicians have divided the people against each other, which is very dangerous for our country. Mr. Chooks, but a lot of people have already laid down their life for this country. The toll gate issue. People lost their lives trying to fight for the betterment of this country. So you can't say that, Nigerians are not ready to lose their lives. By the end of the day, what happens? Sometimes you just lose your life for nothing. Because at the end of the day, nothing happens. Nothing happens. The earth is loud and the earth is loud for any progress to be made. This is the only way the politicians have been surviving, is divide and govern. And it has been working for them. That is why we should already know that this is their tactics and not fall for it again this time around, because they will use it again. They will keep using it. It is well. Lack of proactiveness is our Baba problem. Why until the US ban? I wonder. And listeners, don't forget to like, share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.